Charity, what's going on? It's Harry Pedigo here, and we're working on a song, fight song by, I can't remember her name, but a very popular, very melodic song. I think it's going to sound lovely on the violin. I wanted to break down, a practice routine for this song and kind of go over some of the parts we worked on in private lessons, okay? So first things first, we're really alternating between a B on the A string and a G on the D string, okay? And the three parts of the song kind of all incorporate that, going from the B to the G, okay? So I'm going to run through this real quick with you, all right? We're going to play two notes on the A string, both B notes, right? Followed by an open A. Then going to a G on the D string. Right? Play two G's there, right? So it's going to sound like this, first part. Second part, we're going to go, instead of playing two B's, we're going to play a B followed by an open A, like this. Right? Then we're going to go to the G again. And instead of playing two G's, we're going to go to the open A string and play two open A's. So if you put both of those together, it's going to be like this. Oop, I think I messed up. There we go. I'll play that again slowly, okay? A. The last part, we're going to go kind of the same thing, B to A, to G. That time we're playing two B's, so that third part is going to be, right? Let's put all that together. I'll play it really slowly all together, okay? G, A, B, and we're going to go to a second finger on the A string, okay? It's going to be right next to our first. That's kind of what we're going to resolve on. I'm going to play the entire thing. Now, I think what would be optimal to do in practicing this is to get kind of in a roll, because the last note you play is that second finger on the A, that's C, right? And what you're going to do is immediately after ending that, you're going to go back into the beginning of the chorus. Right? So you kind of play it in a loop. So let's go through that a couple times. Ready? I'm going to play it really slowly here. Right? So I think that would be the best way to practice that song, is kind of do like a little bit of like a loop and really get focused on, making the notes sound as in tune as you possibly can, focusing on balanced bowing. We talked about the pinky, the reason why the pinky's here. You can kind of see that demonstrated right now when I don't have the pinky on. The bow wants to go this way, so you're kind of compensating for the weight of the main part of the bow by putting your pinky there, right? We talked about doing horizontal pulls and pushes rather than vertical pushes, because that's going to end up in scratching. The other exercise that you're working on is in lightly row. You're just playing lightly row like this. You're going, right? And so you're playing the entire song with the goal of not of not keeping fingers down, right? Because, you know, when you get to this part, like check this out. We play lightly row. We play that without keeping our fingers down on the A string when we're playing on the E. It forces us to make a stronger connection and association between a finger placement and a finger tone, right? So you're kind of focusing on forcing your fingers on demand, kind of like we did in that exercise today in class, on demand to go to a note and play it in tune. And there's no better way to do that than by practicing a song with that objective in mind. So those are your two goals this week, or to, you know, polish lightly row, more specifically to work on independent finger placement, right? In tune, independent finger placement. And the other part of that is to work on the course of fight song, which we've kind of revised a bit to fit with our practice routine, okay? So good luck. I will see you on Tuesday of next week, and I'm excited about this performance. So see you then, okay?